We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
So in today's video, I wanted to prepare you for the energy that is coming in at the end of August and into September. So we have a full moon lunar eclipse on August the 27th. This moon is in the sign of Pisces, meaning the rose-colored glasses are now coming off and things are about to get very real for us. This is a message that your soul needs to hear as we begin to move through this. So trust that you're here for a reason. Welcome in, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Capricorn, we are going to first start with a surrender oracle for you. You are being called to surrender something. So we are getting here, surrender your belief in scarcity. Surrender your belief in scarcity. So the universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. There is something opening up for you, Capricorn, and I feel this is something big. This is something that you have been sensing. It is something that you have been working towards. So I do feel that you've been putting some energy towards this. And because you have, I feel that this one belief, whatever this might look like, whatever this might feel like, they want you to really work on clearing it away, because it doesn't, that's not, it's in the way, it's not real, it's not true. So this is what they wanted to share with you through that. The backpack might be resonating for some of you, or just the image itself. You can share with me in the comment section below if it does. And we're going to pull a healing message for you as well. So as we are moving from one month to another, there's a lot of healing energy coming in. So you are free to choose. You are free to choose. Your message here is, don't worry about what others want for you. You get to choose your own path. I feel you may be at a crossroads in your experience right now where you are making a decision where you are free to choose, right? So you're stepping into your power here, and your affirmation today. So feel free to lock this affirmation in and claim this energy in the comment section below. I am free to decide what's best for me. I am free to decide what's best for me. Right? So you're taking your power back in your experience, right? And the number here is 55. So this might be resonating for some of you. Perhaps you are 55 years old and May the 5th is coming in for some reason. So I'm getting 55 days around this message, the healing energy that is moving through your life. So the rhinoceros is coming in as a spirit animal guiding you through this healing. So we are going to now pull 3 tarot cards and see what else your soul needs to hear. So we have the King of Cups. So I'm getting your emotional body here and stability and grounding with this. There's a divine masculine energy moving through your experience right now. So I feel you are being called to take action, to move, right? So it's your fire, and you're feeling a lot of things right now as well, especially passion, fire. So this is the King of Cups. Next, we have the Two of Pentacles. There is that crossroads I was feeling for some of you. So something is in the balance, or something is, I feel, hanging here. So you'll have to share with me if that resonates. I feel you're juggling a lot. You're busy. I feel there's a lot on your mind, and they want you to take things one at a time and create balance within yourself as you're doing this. So Two of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups as well. More water energy, more of your emotions and you feeling into how things are happening. Not even just how, but what is happening. So you want to really, this is emotional management. I feel that they're unlocking you too. So it might be an experience where you are learning to not get angry and you're finding that you're not anymore, right? This is what this card is. So Ace of Cups. Now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you're also going to receive your own messages. I love hearing your messages. You can share with me in the comment section below. So I'm going to share numbers with you as well, because these are more light codes that Spirit is using to connect with you. So we have the number 14, 2, and the number 1. Pay attention to these numbers wherever they show up. It's just Spirit letting you know that you're moving through this experience. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I'm noticing a lot of blue coming through the card. I feel this might be a lucky color for you. You're more drawn to this color recently. And the water element, Capricorn. So you might be finding yourself around water energy. You might be finding that I'm getting someone trauma dumping on you or sharing their emotions and feelings, because I feel that you're a healer, Capricorn, and you have this way of interpreting or sharing, like the way that you communicate with others is like insane. And I feel that you are finding yourself in experiences where you're talking more or explaining more, right? It feels like people are coming to you because you know more than what they know, or you're able to explain to them what it is that they're feeling, or maybe you're able to share a different perspective with them. And, you know, this feels good, this energy, you carry this. So you're going to be expressing it in some way in your experience. So this is why I feel this energy, this lunar eclipse, especially in the sign of Pisces right now, is going to connect with your heart center. And I feel this is where things are going to get very real for you, where your perspective or something that you are seeing is going to feel different. And this is where you want to stabilize and ground yourself when you are feeling a lot of things. And I also feel that you're an empath. Your emotions are heightened right now. And I feel it's because you may be going through an awakening experience. This is the Ace of Cups. Starting to see reality in a different way. And it's like almost shocking. And you're not sure exactly how you're meant to feel, or if you're meant to feel anything at all, because it's just too much to take in. So I feel there's a lot of waves and layers of experiences that you are going through right now. And they just want you to stay stable and grounded in your own energy right now. I know that's hard to do when you're moving through it, like actually firsthand in the experience. But when you become aware that, you know what, I'm going to lock into my own vibration and frequency and not let all of these things get to me, right? So, and I feel you're in this like processing space here. This is what the Two of Pentacles feels like. And you're going to shift on one or another path. You're going to make a decision. I feel you're one decision away from a completely different life. I really do. And you've been planning things in your head. You've been thinking about things. And maybe right now, over the last few weeks or months or year, you've been feeling like the fire is gone or missing, or you're wanting to light it, or passion. Like there's something here that you're trying to ignite. I feel some of us that have the fire burning, and there's others that are trying to, you know, get that fire started. So I'm seeing someone starting a fire themselves with like branches, if you're camping, right? So I have a friend that has a skill to do that. And I was like, I want to learn how to do that. But this is what I'm getting here. And stability. I feel long-term security in whatever area of your life, whether this is in love, in a career, in, you know, whatever it is, you have the ability to create this for yourself. And I feel what you're doing is you're in this experience, creating and adjusting as you're stabilizing things. And sometimes that's a bumpy road, but you got this. Like, you're incredibly strong. And I feel your skills are through discipline. I feel that you work with systems, Capricorn, and schedules and having a routine, being locked into something that you can follow. It's like a plan. This is really important for you as you move into the month of September because you are being called to lock in. You are connecting with a higher version. You are becoming that higher version. You know, there's something here that you are manifesting, something that is coming to fruition for you, and they are supporting you on your journey. So they want you to trust in yourself, trust in your decisions. Okay, so as you are moving through this, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles popping in here. I feel this energy was leaking a little bit into the King of Cups. So I'm seeing your material world, the things that you're doing in your world, where you're putting your energy, your environment, the people that you're interacting with. I feel that there's something harmonizing somewhere in your life, something that is coming together. And I feel you've been recognizing this or you're noticing some sort of a change. And I feel for some of you, it's been long enough, like you've been doing this for a while or been thinking about this or something's been kind of coming up for a while. Or you've been feeling a certain way and you're coming to a place where I feel you are crossing that threshold, like you're making that decision. And I feel you're locking in and you're walking down that path. And I don't know what happened recently, Capricorn, but something has brought you here to this place. Some of you have already crossed that threshold, and you could share your story in the comment section below, but there is a fire burning in you. There is something that you have been feeling, something that your soul desires to express. You have an opportunity right now in your life. Is like end of August with this full moon lunar eclipse. Like we had 2 eclipses this month of August. And now September is bringing a completely different energy, and it's all in support of you, Capricorn. So I feel that, you know, some of us are on vacation. August is usually, it's like a peak for me. It might be different for you. And it almost feels like we're stepping into a new season. So there's a cycle shifting. And we see that, we notice that. And a lot of us, like I remember when I was working my 9 to 5, even now, September, I'm like, okay, it's going to start getting cooler. Everything that we've been doing in the summer, all of that is now going to come to a close. And we're going to get into this more cozier energy where we don't have a lot of noise. And this is where I really feel like you're going to see that balance. Like they're saying shit's going to get real, right? And whatever it is that you are putting your energy towards, that's becoming real in your material world through this Two of Pentacles. And it's through, again, your energy and how you're locking in. I really do feel that consistency, discipline, having practices or some sort of a schedule, a rhythm, a flow that you have that you can just move in and lock into and adjust along the way, right? So this is that Two of Pentacles, the balance, the harmony. I am seeing that there's duality, like I'm seeing one way and then a completely other way. This might be highs and lows with your emotions because of things might not going the way that you want. Remember when there's, they want me to use the word disorder. And when there's disorder or unorganization, that can throw us in an energy that feels a little bit uncertain because we're going through a bunch of challenges. We're having a hard time like stabilizing ourselves. And, you know, when you're going through that, let's take all those balls, whatever it is that we're juggling, put it on the table and take a look at it. Because what is it that you're carrying? Is it even yours to carry, right? So sometimes we have to stop for a second. This feels like a pit stop for you to tune in. And you know, the other thing here, Capricorn, I'm getting is money energy. There's some balance. There is some sort of alignment happening for you in the area of wealth and finances. So I feel you're going to stabilize. September is bringing in a completely different vibe for you. And I feel you've been feeling this, like something is already shifting. Either you're feeling it or you're noticing it in your material world that, you know, I've got these opportunities or I'm seeing things that I wasn't able to see before that are showing up as opportunities. And I feel your creative energy is also flowing. And this disbelief in scarcity, like not believing in this, is unlocking a completely different experience. I feel some of you may have received an opportunity or something happened recently that has unlocked this experience for you, this like feeling, this desire to take action and do this thing. I feel that you see yourself there. And, you know, in my life experience, I've always saw myself where I wanted to go. I'd think and imagine, and then I'd lock into something. I'm like, oh my gosh, that feels so right. And then right away, I'm like, okay, how do I make that happen? Right? How do you make that happen? And from there, I'm just exploring and trying and learning and growing through that. And it finds me on its own because I'm active in the energy. So this Ace of Cups is unlocking, I feel, your fire, your light, whatever it is that you feel you may have lost, you know, that spark. Like there's something here that feels like it's missing. That puzzle piece, I feel, is coming together for you now. And it's just, you know, sometimes we have to get over that hump of, okay, now we're here. We see that. Sometimes we reach a peak with, you know, the abundance of challenges, the abundance of all these things that are going on, right? And it's now shifting the other way. And they're showing me a pendulum going from one end to the other. And this is what happens, right? So the energies are always fluctuating. You're reaching a peak where I feel you're crossing some sort of a threshold and you're going to stabilize. And I'm seeing connections for you being important right now. So who you spend your time with, you know, who you take advice from, who you share things with, like the way that you network and interact with others in general. There's an opportunity here where someone can open the door for you, Capricorn. Like I feel there's some sort of a big opportunity that is one conversation away. And the way that it happens for you is in a way that you're not expecting. It's a thing that happens because you chose to make that decision to do something or to whatever it is that happens. But something is coming in where it's unlocking something for you through a connection, through some sort of conversation, through expressing yourself in a way that I feel is true to you. And for some of you, this feels like you're having to share the truth and you know that it might not be fun for the other person to hear it. But you're at a point where you're wanting to do this and I see you doing this and it just shifts things for you. There's almost like truth or reality that comes in, which I feel you already know. But whatever this is, it's going to like confirm it for you. So it's wild. Like I feel September for you is a month where you're going to get to grow. You're going to see how your magic works in your world because you are in your own world. We are all connected. We're here as one, living this human experience. Your journey is your own. Everyone's is. And sometimes we get entangled in other people's journeys, right? And these entanglements, I feel, are, you know, Spirit is supporting you in clearing these, and it's your choice whether or not you want to clear this. I feel you know what you want to do. You know what it is that you need to do. You just have to make that decision to do it, to release yourself from something that's been kind of attached to you in a way, Capricorn. I don't know what this is, but it just feels like a heavy bag that you've been carrying for a while. You know, I sometimes see these young kids that are carrying like tons of books and I'm like, oh my gosh, that can't be good for their shoulders, their neck, their back. Like, I don't remember having that many books when I was younger. So, you know, I didn't like school. And now in this world, I probably not like going at all, right? So, but I like learning now as an adult. You know, I like learning where I feel it's helping me grow. And I feel like where I'm creative, it allows me to explore my expression. So I feel this is the Ace of Cups for you as well. There's something here that is opening up for you in such a powerful way. And I see there's passion here, there's spark, there's fire. This is your cup that is filling up and overflowing. And there's a beautiful energy exchange here for you as well. So, you know, the energy that you are putting out there, Capricorn, is coming back to you. This is how you're manifesting. We have 2 cups energies. These are your emotions, your emotional body. So when you are feeling all over the place, especially with the amount of things that you're doing, I feel you carry a lot. And it's almost like you're saying yes to everyone. I don't know if any of you have been doing that, where you're like, someone's like, hey, can you do this for me, Capricorn? You're like, oh my gosh, I already have so much on my plate. Sure, I'll do that for you. I'll figure it out, right? And you're just carrying too much. So make sure you are taking that bag, putting it down, and taking out things that aren't necessary right now, that aren't yours to carry. Okay, so I feel this is like one of those lessons that you feel on your own. Like, I've been needing to learn this for a while, the awareness around it, right? So, and the other thing here is I'm seeing love, like romantic love for some of you. So this area of your life, there's some growth and expansion happening. So there's deeper bonds that some of you are building. And I know that I've been talking to a lot of friends that are single that find it really hard to find someone. And there's a connection that is just right for you. It's not perfect, right? I don't think there's such thing as perfect, right? And it's what we think is perfect. I feel there's something coming in for you, a connection. And I strongly feel this might be a person. And this, I feel, is a strong soulmate connection, a twin flame connection. It feels karmic for some of you. Like, there's something that you are meant to experience with this connection, or you might already be in it and you're in that experience where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing what I'm learning here. I'm seeing what is being reflected to me. So be open to that. Being aware of how you are showing up in that experience. So September has a lot of surprises for you, Capricorn. I wanted to pull another spirit animal. This one's guiding you through the entire month of September. So let's see what animal is supporting you here. We are getting stag spirit. You may have seen a stag recently. The message is take the lead. You are meant to take the lead right now. You're in your experience somewhere, you are showing up as a leader, as an authority, right? So 58 is the number coming forward. So this might be significant to you. I am getting 58 and 55 days for some of you. So the feathers are standing out and the cherry blossoms as well. So perhaps those are signs for some of you, the things in the cards. So 58. Once I find this, I'll read it. So the oracle message here is whether or not you have set your intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag Spirit is here to remind you that now is a time to heed the call to be sure, strong, and compassionate. Love, compassion, kindness is all meant to flow through you right now. So you're meant to lock into the energy of love, your heart center. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of Stag Spirit and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours now and model integrity in all that you do and in all your relationships. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag Spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself. For you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength, knowing that Spirit supports you as you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation right now, sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others so they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are, Capricorn. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk. For this is how a wise leader leads. This is the energy that you're stepping into this coming month. I wanted to read you the protection message as well. Others may not be as fast along as you are on your journey. So when Stag Spirit appears in the protection position, you are called to be compassionate and patient as you find yourself leading the way. When others struggle to follow you, they may be unsure that you can be trusted, challenging you to be kind and strong, challenging your value and questioning your worth. Know that Spirit has put you in this place at this time for a purpose and will not abandon you when you need help with your new responsibilities. Or perhaps you are actually uncomfortable leading, maybe temporarily trapped by your small self and are therefore promoting yourself too strongly, afraid that others might see weakness or imperfection in you. Let go of your fears and let Stag Spirit remind you that you have what it takes to lead wisely and ethically if you practice self-honesty and listen to others who wish to support you. So support had a hard time coming in. Perhaps you are having a hard time receiving support, Capricorn. So this is a message from the Stag for you. We are going to now close and seal your reading with an angel number. This is your final message today, Capricorn. So we are getting here for you 999. Turn the page. You're being asked to turn the page. So move on to the next thing. Maybe you are doing something, it might not be working out, or you're feeling stuck. They want you to turn the page on that now. You are going through a completion. You are reaching a finish line, and then there's an ending happening. Some of you are coming full circle, and these are going to be your own experiences, everyone. You're going to be also finding yourself starting over. So this is meant to happen. Your soul is growing and evolving through this. And this is your message from your angels today. So I hope it resonates. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, comment, hit that like button. And I'm messing up my line here. And if you're brand new, consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.